About the stats, we didn't score enough touchdowns. Okay, it doesn't matter about yards. It matters about scoring points. We didn't do that consistent enough today. Just the 2 snaps. One doesn't happen to us. It did today. Those are 2 pops up in my head to begin with. They were kind of bend but don't break, so give them credit for that. And defensively, you can't get up those big plays. Can't get up the passes. Got to bottom up, minus some runs. So just give them credit. We didn't play well, and we lost. We got beat today.
You've been awful good run defense-wise. The second half today, I think you gave up 150, and you only gave about 140, 150 of his in the second half. What happened there?
Guys not in their gaps. I mean, any time in run game, when you got enough to stop them, it's because, guys, 2 guys in the gap, and you hit the gap open. And so I'm sure it was that, and a combination of missed tackles as well.
The 2 snaps, center's fault.
Yeah, he's been a great player here started for 4 years, played over 3,000 snaps, and just picked a bad time to have a poor snap. Nobody feels worse about it than he does.
What needed to happen at halftime in your mind? You guys were down 2 touchdowns at that point.
Well, it kind of went like you wanted it to go. You got to stop. I think you went down and scored. What was it, a field goal or a touchdown, right? Down by 7, and then all of a sudden they came out with a big run, about 30 yards. And we didn't get the momentum back. I just felt like the whole day we were rushing things, and a lot of that is, they coached well and they played good, and we just couldn't ever get control of the game and make the stop or make the play today, and it can't be a good team doing that.
You guys had a couple of tough offensive drives at the start of the game. Did you sense any frustration from any of the guys at that point?
I can't remember. I think we moved the ball a couple, first down or 2. Dylan's got to work on this. It's not about the yards. It's not about, it's about some execution of some things. Now, sometimes at this height, it's hard to execute completely. That offense is good from 20 to 20. Now we got to make some plays, inside the red zone and get touchdowns.
As the fact he can extend plays with his feet, is that sometimes a detriment to him because he doesn't have that internal clock of 1, 2, 3, 4, let's get rid of it, and tries to keep plays alive, and sometimes doesn't make good plays?
Well, yeah, it can hurt you. I think more, height is an issue. Okay, because you're asking a guy to be a pocket passer sometimes. But it is trade-offs. I'll take 400-something yards, and let's just get those 2 other touchdowns that we gave. We get the ball to the 7-yard line, we don't score a touchdown. Not going to be a good team like that. So, let's get those. There's a couple of them that got to come out faster. I thought he missed some throws, but this is the first time we've asked him to throw it 36 times. Okay, and he's still 24 of 36. Okay, with 1 pick. So something to build off of. Now we just got to get some running game going with him.
Coach, I was going to ask about the running game. DJ's run pretty well especially the last game. What limited him today as far as the yardage?
Well, they gave us some looks that we wasted some plays into, and then I take the blame for that. Trying to hit 2 big plays, and should have ran the ball. I can go back and hindsight look at that and say, should have stuck with the run a little bit more. If I could ever got back, got tied it up or got the lead, I think I would have done that. But coaching, that's on me.
Anything Jacksonville State did to surprise you today at all?
They mixed up some front scores. They showed you something that they haven't shown up to this point. We made some adjustments on it, and in some spots took advantage of it. But anytime that you're having to take a first-year quarterback and make those adjustments, that's good coaching on defense. To make us show him something on the sideline he hadn't seen before, and slow him down. That's good. As long as your defense can line up correctly to it and execute it, then it's a win for you. And work on that.
Jeremy went down a couple of times during the do you know what happened?
I think he cramped up. Let's see. He called 8 catches, but he cramped up.
You're never going to be really thrilled giving up 41 points on defense.
No.
But there was several drives where you forced field goals and forced punts, but coming up with a few big plays on defense. What are some positive things that you would take out of that allowing those 41?
There's not a lot of positive. I thought we played hard. I did. I thought we played hard. I took a look at the tape. I know we played a lot of D-line, and I think a lot of guys got to play on that side of the ball. We just got to take those experiences and hopefully capitalize on them in the weeks to come.
You guys have a pretty short week ahead. You've had that before, but I don't know if you've had it in conference necessarily real recently. What's the schedule?
I got to go tomorrow. You got to feel bad. Heard about this one. I know the kids heard too, and watch the tape tomorrow and then put it behind us. There's nothing we can do. We ran ready all we want to, but that ball's gonna kick off next Thursday in Cookville, and we got to be ready to go.